Question: you ever seen a video that you just couldn't believe to be true? Ever heard an influencer speak in a manner that just didn't quite seem right? Ever been in a customer service call for half an hour because the customer service engine couldn't understand you saying, "Speak to a representative"? These are all cases in which AI was deployed. AI, or artificial intelligence, is now a greater tool than what it used to be in the past years. AI has greatly affected our lives. To understand just how AI has affected our lives, we first need to see how it's affected the environment in which it was deployed in. Social media being one of them, whether it be from the posts we share or the content we consume from online services. Media heads have now seen our majority of entertainment comes from online. Being so, they now deploy their own AI-powered tools. A quote from Content Lab says, "AI industries and entertainment have now increased the ask for recognition engines and predictive analytics," meaning they look to better their own companies and provide us with more personalized entertainment. We can then be able to consume our own content however we want, how long we want. An example of this would be TikTok's For You page. Companies are constantly looking to better their own brands and company productivity. They always seek through technology. With AI being now on the forefront, they have now gone into a more productive outcome. A quote from Counterculture says that they can now make artwork and scripts at a fraction of the cost of human labor, meaning that they can then end more jobs and give them to AI. This now puts our jobs at a constant risk, as the AI can then take them at any time. We need to then constantly battle AI in order to keep them. Someone who could then be greatly affected by these brands are influencers, as their own deepfakes can then go against their own careers. A quote from the previous content says that AI can now mimic voices, faces, and performances, making them possible to see fraudulent media. Their livelihoods are now being put on the test, as they need to constantly be a step ahead of their own media channels in order not to be hit with fraudulent media. Another job that is being constantly put to the test will be on our educational side with our teachers. With schools being constantly use of convenient technology, AI is now also part of that. Teachers are now using AI to assist students and grade their learning experience. A quote from eSchool News says that AI assists teachers by providing personalized learning experience. This means that every student will then be able to learn at their own pace, however they want, and still be at their own educational plan. This could also go on with a downside, as the quote also continues to say that an over-reliance on it can also lead to relationship bias and learning discrimination, meaning those same students would then have to look at themselves and say that they won't get the right answer but want to get the ones they can't get by themselves. With this constant look of AI can really put a stress on one's health. Funnily enough, AI can also help with that too, as doctors are also being employed with this through the hospital's help. AI in the medical history has greatly impacted them as well. A quote from ForceSeam.com also says, "Healthcare AI systems can analyze patterns and patients and medical histories to predict healthcare risk." This means that hospitals and doctors will then be able to give you faster healthcare and even prevent diseases before they even start, increasing our own lifespans. This means the AI has greatly affected their own capability. AI itself is a tool. We must learn how to use it in the correct way. AI has pushed our society into a new future with countless possibilities in which we do not know. If we are not capable of adapting to AI, then we will be forced to be left in the world it leaves behind. AI is a intellectual learning tool. We must use it however we can.